What if the real reason your life feels empty is not because you are unlucky or untalented, but because you never understood the value of time? Every day, you wake up already tired, not from work, but from wasting hours. You scroll through other people's lives, while your own life stays the same. You say you are busy, yet deep inside, you know you are avoiding something, avoiding effort, avoiding discipline, avoiding the truth. Time does not disappear. It is exchanged for comfort, for distraction, for things that do not matter. And the most dangerous part is that it feels normal until one day you look back and realize you didn't lose time. You gave it away. This is the harsh truth about the value of time. Most people believe they waste time because they are lazy. But that is not the truth. The truth is deeper and more uncomfortable. People waste time because they are afraid. Afraid of effort. Afraid of failure. Afraid of sitting alone with their thoughts. So they escape. They escape into noise, into entertainment, into endless distraction. This behavior has a name. It is called procrastination. Not the kind that looks like sleeping all day, but the kind that looks productive. You reply to messages. You scroll for information. You stay busy, but you avoid the one thing that matters. Focus. Your brain prefers comfort over meaning. It chooses instant pleasure over long-term value. That is how the mind is designed. Every small distraction gives you dopamine, a cheap reward, with no future, and slowly, without noticing, your sense of time changes. 1 hour feels cheap. 1 day feels replaceable. 1 year feels distant, until suddenly, it is gone. This is why people say, I don't have time. But time was never the problem. Attention was. When you do not protect your attention, your time is consumed. And when your time is consumed by meaningless things, life begins to feel meaningless too. This is how the value of time disappears. Not all at once, but quietly. Every single day. Once, there was a man who believed time was endless. He was not poor. He was not rich. He lived a normal life. Every morning, he woke up with plans. And every night, he went to sleep with excuses. He always said, I still have time. One day, he met an old clockmaker. The clockmaker did not sell clocks. He sold hours. Behind his shop, there were shelves filled with glass bottles. Inside each bottle, there was light. The clockmaker explained, each bottle holds 1 hour of your life. The man laughed. and asked, "Why would anyone buy that?" The clockmaker smiled and replied, "People buy them every day." Curious. The man returned the next morning. He asked for one bottle. Just one. The clockmaker took a bottle and handed it to him. The man felt no pain, no change. Nothing happened. So he came back again, and again, and again. He bought hours to rest, to escape boredom, to avoid effort. Each hour felt cheap, almost free. Years passed. The man's house became more comfortable, but his dreams became quieter. He stopped asking questions. He stopped learning new things. He stopped challenging himself. Every problem he solved with another hour. One day, the shelves in the shop looked emptier. The clockmaker looked older. The man asked, "How many bottles do I have left?" The clockmaker answered, "Very few." For the first time, the man felt fear. He looked at his hands. They were shaking. He asked, "Can I buy them back?" The clockmaker slowly shook his head and said, "No one ever has." Desperate, the man asked, "What did others use their hours for?" The clockmaker pointed outside. Some used them to build skills. Some used them to face discomfort. Some used them to create meaning. They were not happier every day, but they were alive. The man looked inside himself and realized he had used his hours to feel safe, not to grow. That night, he opened his last bottle. The light was weak, but still warm. For the first time, he did not waste it. He sat in silence. He thought deeply. He chose carefully. And in that final hour, he finally understood. Time was never meant to be spent. It was meant to be invested. But understanding came late, because the value of time is often learned only when little remains. This is the moment most people miss. The moment when understanding should turn into action. The man did not lose time. He misunderstood it. He believed time was something to be filled, not something to be respected. Here is the first truth. Time becomes valuable only when you give it direction. Without direction, an hour is just noise. A day is just routine. A year is just repetition. You must stop asking how to save time and start asking what deserves your time. Here is the second truth. Comfort slowly destroys the value of time. When life feels too easy, time feels cheap. Growth always demands discomfort, and discomfort always gives time meaning. You should stop protecting yourself from effort, because effort is what separates living from existing. Here is the final truth. If you do not decide the price of your time, the world will decide it for you. and the world always pays less than you deserve. You had better remember this. Every hour you invest in what matters builds strength, clarity, and self-respect. But every hour you spend escaping builds regret. Time does not ask for perfection. It asks for honesty. The moment you become honest with how you use your time, life begins to answer differently. This is not about doing more. It is about choosing better. And that choice decides the value of your life. Now, slow down. This part is not for listening only. It is for training your mind and your English. Listen carefully and repeat after me. Time is not something you own. It is something you borrow. You don't lose time by being busy. You lose time by being unconscious. Every hour has a price, and you decide whether it is cheap or valuable. Comfort makes time feel small. Purpose makes time feel meaningful. You don't need more time. You need clearer priorities. Now again, one more time. Time is not something you own. It is something you borrow. Let these words stay with you. Not just today, but tomorrow morning and the day after, because awareness is not a moment. It is a practice. If you want to change how you live, change how you spend your time, and if you want to improve your English, don't memorize words. Feel them. Listen again. Read slowly. And let the story teach you. This is not entertainment. This is training. Learn English through story. This video represents the harmony between human intellect and artificial intelligence. While we utilize AI tools to craft immersive atmospheres and vivid imagery, the wisdom, philosophy, and linguistic lessons embedded in every story are strictly human-authored. We believe in ethical AI usage, where technology serves as a bridge to deliver handmade value and profound life lessons to our audience. Disclaimer: this is a work of fiction inspired by life truths with the aim of bringing valuable educational lessons and increasing the audience's experience. Unauthorized reproduction is prohibited.